Bucs on three. 1, 2, 3. Bucs!
Just finished the exhibition against South Carolina State. First time back on the field against an opponent. Just tell me how good that felt, just being out there and not playing against yourselves.
It felt really, really good. Just being able to get out there and play a different formation, and I think we killed it. And if we keep continuing to play like this, I think we'll be really successful.
And it's your senior year. There's a lot to look forward to. You guys have really just been in your first week of fall practice. Just talk about senior year, what's different, and what you're looking forward to.
Definitely coming senior year. There's always nerves, but I think I'm really pumped for the team and how well we've been playing together and everything. And it's senior year, and I'm really excited.
And then just looking ahead at the schedule this year, we actually have 11 matches here on the CSU soccer field. Playing in front of friends and family, playing at home definitely is a huge boost. What's it like being out here at the CSU soccer field, knowing this is where you're going to be this year?
Yeah, that's definitely a huge advantage, especially starting off. I think we've always been really, really strong on our field. Just having like our home atmosphere and the parents watching, it's definitely to our advantage, and I hope that we can embrace that and bring it this season.
You can only see so much in practice. This is the first time that you got to see your team against another opponent. Just talk about the exhibition today, and just talk about your thoughts on how the team did.
Well, it's been a build, I think, over the last couple of years, trying to get everybody where they're at, and I think that we're coming to a point where we've got everybody back. So that's huge. We had really talked to the girls about, let's try to play a different system than we've been playing over the last couple of years. And so we started that in the spring. We've started to work on it here, in preseason. And I thought they played it really well. But I think you see a lot of maturity from some of the players that maybe you didn't see over the last couple of years. That kind of will to win, that maturity, that kind of thing right there. So I think that, overall, I think that today you saw we accomplished a lot of things. We saw a lot of players. I thought we played really well. I thought the system, a few bugs here and there, but I thought that they understood it well. And then I think you saw the heart of a lot of different players that were upperclassmen. That I think you have to have upperclassmen to have success. And these upperclassmen, we've been bringing along for the last 3 years, and so really excited that they've taken ownership. It just takes some time, injuries for whatever, all kinds of stuff like that, and then you get some key players back. Jordan Newman was phenomenal today. We haven't had her for almost a year and a half. I thought Chandler did a really good job coming off 2 ACLs. Just injury, kids coming back, kids coming in the mix. Emily Moore, who hasn't had a huge impact over the last couple of years, I thought had a real big impact. I thought goalkeeping, it's so, the goalkeeping situation is extremely difficult. All 3 of them are so good. We're just blessed. Some of SC State's issues, I think, in the game, the goalkeeping, early on maybe isn't exactly where it needs to be. And it's a huge issue in women's soccer. And, I thought our kids did a good job. They didn't have a lot to deal with today, but I think that they dealt with what they had to pretty well. So.
And just this fall camp, you have 8 seniors, you have 10 starters returning from the team. It seems like fall camp has been moving right along. You just made it through your first game. You got another one coming up on Thursday. And then you're 11 days away from the season starting. What do you have to do to continue to get ready for that August 19th date against Elon?
Fitness is always an issue in preseason, so you've always got to kind of work on that. And then I think that trying to develop on the system how you want to play, what the requirements are, how you're going to organize, being disciplined with what you're trying to do. Those are the things you got to constantly impact. Set pieces are always a big thing in preseason, trying to get ready for the season, and just speed of play, game shape. Those are the factors that we're always trying to get through. So you have a limited period of time, so you got to focus. I think that as a coach, you have to focus on 4 things and really just kind of try to really, because you don't have a limited time. If you're scattered all over the place, then you don't get anything done.